Hello.
Hello. Uh, my mama died of a heart attack. Is this the Undertaker's?
I wake up less to the alarms but more to the calls of casualties. I see death as mundane. Cries of the people left behind become less disturbing day by day. We get a name at birth, but at death we are just called as the body, just the body. Yes, I am a coffin maker, someone close to the dead, someone who makes a living from the last moments, last rites of the dead. Most of you don't want to ever call a coffin maker, but life is fragile that it makes you or your loved ones dial up my phone. I know it is hard for you. It is for us too. Every new death, every cry, every tear, and sometimes silence, they all feel like the first time, but we live with it. We bear with the smell on a regular day. My friend here, the coffin reminds me every day that humans are mortal and life is unpredictable. Death, in fact, is what makes every second of life worthwhile. But I would like to say, I have found a friend in coffin. It accepts all. You could be the virtuous kind or a murderer. The coffin asks no questions and hugs you tight in its arms and takes you to the last rite. Not sure if there is something called an afterlife, but safe to say we are at a good place if there isn't one. And that's our friend Coffin. There is plenty to learn. Every story of death has a life of its own. Here is Magdalene, returning from the morning prayer service from the church. She met with an accident, clearly a hit and run case. I wish Magdalene could say a goodbye to her family for one last time when she was awake and alive. Lauren was murdered by her brother in the heat of the moment and got dumped in the woods. And days later, just bones were recovered. Wouldn't Lauren wish to have her family see her face too for the last time? Would you accept such a death if you were given a choice? Here is baby Macklin. Couldn't survive a week after birth. His parents have been waiting to have him in their arms for the longest time. Would you not want to see Macklin's tiny hands? Aren't we tad bit lucky to live some time in this beautiful world? Well, some people can make even the last funeral procession a display of class and wealth. Francis is a rich man but wouldn't want a luxurious coffin. We say you can't take materialistic things to the grave, but this man's family has proved it all wrong. As a coffin maker, I wonder, does it even matter to be the richest man in the cemetery? I have seen too many coffins so far, but today's coffin, best one out of all. Few materials are added and made with personal love. Many people have come to be a part of this funeral procession. Everyone's looking at the coffin maker's own coffin. Yes, I am the coffin maker. I am dead. I am happy. I am content. I have seen things fall apart and I have learned that they do fall in place. I have had a lovely wife and two troublemakers in the house. They know I did my best and they are proud of me. They are assured I rest in peace with my good friend Coffin.